be teaching you how to start up your Nitro RC car. Stuff you'll need to start your Nitro RC car are your car, your toolbox to keep the car, or something to keep the car's wheels off the ground, so if your throttle is off then the car will not run away, a glow igniter, a fuel filler bottle, your radio, electric starter and battery if your car has that, and of course fuel and a funnel. Okay, if your car has an electronic rotor start or starter system, then you'll need to have a fully charged battery and rotor start system. Install the battery and feed the wires through the hole. Plug the battery in and test it works. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and turn on your transmitter and receiver and check that, and check that everything works. Now you want to get your fuel and your fuel bottle and your funnel, and you want to unscrew the cap and put the funnel in the top and hold it steady. You want to open your fuel and pour your fuel in. I'm only just going to be showing you how to start it today, so I'm not going to be filling it all the way to the top. And you want to recap your fuel and cap your fuel. After you've always finished using your fuel, you must cap it, because the alcohol compartment and the alcohol part in the fuel can easily evaporate. Next, you want to fill your fuel tank up. I've already done this. You must never leave your fuel in the tank when you are not using it, because it will turn to oil and you cannot get it out and you'll have to replace the tank. After you finish using your fuel, you must always cap the fuel filler bottle if you have fuel in there. I'm not, because I'm only doing demonstration purposes today, so I've only filled up a small amount of the tank. And you must always cap your fuel bottle and put it in a cool place, out of direct sunlight, sorry. Okay, now we're ready to prime the engine. Okay, now to prime the engine, we pull the back pressure line off and blow into it until you see fuel hit the carb. Once you see the fuel hit the carb, stop, otherwise you'll flood the engine. Okay, now we are ready to start the engine. Get your transmitter in your hand and extend the aerial. Put your glow igniter over the engine, glow plug, get your rotor start or pull starter or any form of starter, and then turn over the engine. And that's how you start your nitro engine. You can stop your nitro engine in two different ways. You can either plug the exhaust, or you can pinch the fuel line leading to the carburetor. If you pinch the fuel line leading to the carburetor, then you will have to reprime it. But if you plug the exhaust, you leave all the fuel in the carburetor and in the engine. I recommend, if you're just stopping to let the engine cool down and planning to reuse it, you you can plug these off if you're stopping the day, fix the fuel line. And I'll show you how. The engine will speed up and then cut off. The engine will speed up and then cut off. Okay, now we're going to be doing after run maintenance. These tools that were not mentioned earlier in the video: hex wrench and after run oil. Your air filter may become dirty when you run it, but since mine's pretty clean and I have only just let it start on this box, then there'll be no need for me to do that. Now what you want to do is get your hex wrench, this part, put it down on the glow plug. You want to undo the glow plug. And remove it. Keep it safe and clean. Then you want to get your after run oil, or you could use WD-40 for this, and take your air filter off, put it starter, then put the servo position in full throttle, and then put a couple of drops down in the piston and a couple of drops into the carburetor. Now you want to get, I'll just move them onto my car. Now you want to turn over your engine. To clear all the oil around the engine. Now you need to get your piston at bottom dead center while the engine cools by twizzling your flywheel. Usually when you hear the doot, when the piston sucks down past the exhaust port, then you know that it is generally at the bottom. Now what you want to do is reinstall your glow plug, making sure that the little copper washer is still aligned in there. And you have to be very careful not to cross thread your glow plug, otherwise that will ruin your cylinder head as well. Now you want to turn the throttle servo to an idle position and put the air filter back on. Okay, thanks for watching my how to start and maintain a nitro RC car video. This is only basic stuff. Obviously you'll need to clean the bearings and such like that, and check screws for loose and stuff, but this is only the basic stuff just concerning the engine. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you liked it, there should be more on RC car bashing and tips and the like, so please subscribe. Okay, thanks, hope you liked it, bye. It's a no